All right, here's your Week 3 quick cap. We start off with the Thursday night game, the Steelers and the Browns. Trubisky looked pretty good in the first half, but Jacoby Brissett and the Browns were able to get this done. 29-17. Pittsburgh is 1-2. Browns are 2-1. And then we go to the Saints and the Panthers. I thought the Saints were going to pull this off, but the Carolina Circus and Baker Mayfield, they do pull out the win, 22-14 over the Saints. Both teams are 1-2, and the Saints play in London next week against the Vikings. Jameis Winston is kind of banged up, so we'll see how that goes. And then the next game, the Texans and the Bears. This was actually closer than I thought. The Bears and Justin Fields do get it done, 23-20. The Texans are 0-2-1. The Bears are 2-1. All right, the Chiefs and the Colts. Now this game was I had a shocker last week. This is a shocker this week. The Colts came into this game, had not won a single game. The Chiefs were 2-0. I thought that the Chiefs were just gonna blow the Colts out of the water. Not the case in here. The Colts get their first win of the season. They beat Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs 20-17. The Colts are 1-1-1, and the Chiefs fall to 2-1. Now, probably the biggest game of the week that had the most hype around it was the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. This was a very close game. The Dolphins do get it done, 21-19. The Dolphins are one of only two undefeated teams left in the NFL. Dolphins are 3-0. Bills fall to 2-1. Tua took a hit in this game. Fell on his head and kind of, and then he kind of got back up, wobbled a little bit, left. There's an investigation. We'll see how that goes. The Vikings and the Lions, man. At halftime, it was tied 14-all. The Vikings were down double digits twice in this game. They came back both times. The Vikings did a 4-point win. They win 28-24 over the Lions. The Vikings are 2-1. The Lions are 1-2. Next, we got the Ravens and the Patriots. This was a pretty high-scoring game. Many people have said Lamar Jackson is kind of the front runner right now for MVP. The Ravens beat the Patriots 37-26. Ravens are 2-1. Patriots are 1-2. Mac Jones was also hurt in this game, so they'll be without their quarterback for a little bit. Bengals and Jets. I definitely thought the Bengals were going to win this game, and they did. They win 27-12. Both teams are 1-2. The Raiders and Titans. I was hoping the Titans were going to have a bounce back game after that horrible loss against Buffalo. They do. They beat the Raiders 24-22. The Las Vegas Raiders are the only team that is 0-3. And then the Titans go to 1-2. And then the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Jalen Hurts, he's playing like the MVP too. The Eagles do beat the Commanders 24-8. The Eagles are the other undefeated team at 3-0, and the Commanders are 1-2. Jaguars and Chargers. This was a shocker of a game as well. Definitely thought the Chargers were going to beat them. Justin Herbert was banged up. His ribs hurt, but he did play the whole game, I heard. Jaguars, they do get it done, 38-10 over the Chargers. The Jaguars are 2-1. The Chargers are now 1-2. All right, the Rams and the Cardinals. This game could have gone either way, but the defending champs, Los Angeles Rams, do pull out the win over Kyler Murray and the Cardinals 20-12. Rams are 2-1. Cardinals are 1-2. Falcons and Seahawks. This was a close game. Battle of the Birds. Marcus Mariota and the Falcons get it done 27-23 over Geno Smith and the Seahawks. Both teams are 1-2. The Packers and the Buccaneers. The battle of the GOATs. Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady. I picked the Packers in this game, and it was pretty close. It kind of controversial there at the end of the game at the 2-point conversion play, but ultimately the Packers squeaked out the win 14-12. Both teams are 2-1. All right, Sunday Night Football, the 49ers and the Broncos. This was a weird game. I didn't see this coming. I thought the 49ers were going to blow the Broncos out of the water. Not the case in this one as well. The Broncos come back late in the game. They win by 1 point, 11-10. That's a weird scoring game. The Broncos are 2-1, surprisingly, and the 49ers fall to 1-2. All right, now Monday night game between the Cowboys and the Giants. I definitely thought the Giants have been playing good these first couple of weeks. Thought they were going to get to 3-0. Not the case against the boys. Cowboys win 23-16 with Cooper Rush. Both teams are 2-1. All right, that is your Week 3 QuickCap. Catch Week 4 QuickCap next week. Thank you.